No, honestly, the lobby's already buggy, and I don't want to deal with it today. What is this guy saying? Some guy is saying I can't join. Timeout. Pizza Neapolitana. Why?
Where is he saying that?
He's saying it in my DMs. Hold up, let me show you. Yeah, I mean, I'm
Human
white
you.
screening, so yeah, we'll have to restart.
No!
Rehost number
still a chance.
3.
Another half hour spent in the lobby.
It's okay, that's why we started the games earlier now, so we have time to host.
That's copium. That's copium.
Oh, damn.
It is important to quickly summarize some of the pre-game Diplo that happened. First things first, I have imperial ambitions instead of the Ottoman Empire. This will put me at odds with the UK, which wishes to protect the Ottomans from the aggression of great powers. Secondly, the US had set out plans to get the entirety of the Americas in their sphere of influence. And finally, the Spanish and Portuguese have imperial ambitions in the Americas, something that will put them in a direct confrontation with the USA. White boy summer plus the Diplo rule?
Do we call the
I
Hold
have
on,
we
right, we got-
unpaused.
what? Huh? The fuck? Okay.
Hello.
Is everyone ready? Like,
Yeah,
No.
why have we
No.
unpaused?
Whoa.
Everyone
Someone on pause, bro.
paused, question
As
mark.
always, someone always on pause. Bro.
Oh, I can form Poland Lithuania already.
Yes. Just wait for the hot drink to pass though.
Yeah. Don't corrupt the game because you can't keep in your pants for 2 seconds.
I see the big button. I gotta click it.
I like the
Diplo
Diplo
sucks.
rule where I spend an hour talking to Quip and then he just goes, "Oh shit, I'm at charity work," and then just dips. That's my favorite part about this. Actually, can I tell you something funny? So this Swiss player, he has like 50 hours in the game. He's Italian. He doesn't speak like any English. I remember I was in DMs with him, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go fully neutral." He sent me a Word document with like 200 words, like all this
Yeah.
LARP shit, and then not even like a minute after, fucking Waffle DMs me. He's like, "Do you want to partition in Switzerland?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, why not?"
Yeah,
Game
sorry.
ruined the poor guy.
Nah, I can't do it, bro.
Don't
I want to
partition him, please.
listen. I want to do it, but I
Oh,
don't want
please
to do
do
it
it.
at the same time.
He's like a little child.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I
know
said.
that.
He's a kid.
Either a child or mentally challenged. You can decide which one.
I mean, he's just Italian, so he's all the above.
He's just Italian.
If you give me Ukraine, I'll give you Galicia.
The-
It's just
the
not a fair
Prussian
deal.
territory.
No,
I think
it's
they need
a
to
bad
West
deal.
Prussia and
That's not a
Coast
bad deal.
Poznan.
This
It's
is
a
the
horrible
greatest
deal.
ever.
This is the greatest trade deal.
What's your game plan, Austria? Are you gonna go for technocracy?
Me? I'm just playing the game, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa,
That's
crazy!
I know, man. Fucking the radical
Mad
left
lad.
nowadays and their opinions.
What a radical decision playing the game, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Credence, the workers, they're coming. What the fuck?
Going on?
Turns out that the AI doesn't like to follow our rule set. Chile, which is an AI nation, had launched an attack upon Bolivia, who was a player. The Bolivia player then called in Argentina and Colombia. Both were players, and Chile called in the Ecuador AI. This was the first major war of the game, and whilst it was entirely against the rules, we couldn't do much as the AI is not punishable in this case. The players would go on to win this war, which brought peace back to the region. I've had an interview with Switzerland, and what's preposterous is that they consider me to be an oppressive regime.
An oppressive regime. Hold on. They're next to Austria.
Oh, well, what was going on is that I gave out my full home address and I offered people to come on over.
I have a question
Yo,
for
Sleepy.
Russia. I would like to get some sweet Russian wood.
Give me parts of Manchuria and we have a deal.
I'm assuming the parts that you want, right? How much wood am I getting out of this? About 1,800.
Okay, yeah, that can also
Okay.
be done.
Oh, that works for me.
Your
Bro,
game
winning.
plan. What are you gonna do with this game? What do you want to do in the near
Win.
future?
If you if you want, after I'm done like touching you aggressively, we can like team up and be good chuds.
Shiver me timbers.
Like I think Sleepy and
just
like
gonna win.
Credence, historians said they're just friends. Like that's just my impression of this entire thing.
We are just friends. Nothing
Friends
can
with
possibly
very-
be going on here.
Friends with very awkward romantic tension. That is. With each other.
I would never flirt with a Turk.
You're the
You're like Romanian, and that's basically a Turk.
No, I'm the
They're like within like 2 kilometers of each other. It's like 2
By the way-
Walmart parking lots.
I want to say something about the current U.S. borders. What the
Fuck.
What, they got California?
The Swedish are very literate. The Swedish know how to read. That's the only thing we have. Everything else is shit.
You're also Aryan, so that's good.
The Irish about Northern. Don't record. Don't put that on YouTube.
Reminder, there's a sneaky Romanian in this VC who is recording.
Alright, it's confirmed the UK and Ottomans are trying to launch a coalition against me. Yup, you heard that right. The UK and Ottomans were attempting to get Austria to either be neutral or outright side against me to force me away from making demands on the Ottomans. They would give Austria the territory of Bosnia for free, so long as Austria followed their instructions.
Oh, apparently, Sweden, you're going to have to reach down into the Balkans and, like, tickle my sack a bit, because I cannot fucking...
Tickle my sack a bit.
What?
Persia left. Oh, they're trying to Turkish power block. Fucking hell.
What? Persia,
That
what is
fucking
this?
snake.
He left. You know, the
Actually,
Persians wanted that. The Persians wanted that.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
Our
kick the
opium.
Ottomans' teeth in, aren't we?
Right, they'll come.
Yeah.
You ready?
So, no.
Okay, when would you be ready?
Give me like 3 years if you want.
Persia, I just want you to know you'll pay for this.
Deals have been made. The dice has been thrown. Let the greatest mind persevere.
Why did the fucking Dutch join against me? Friends with Dutchies Indies.
Oh.
And Russia helps me. And Russia helps me get it. And we have the Dutchies Indies in the market.
Wait, deadass?
Yeah, I mean, if you can land into Netherlands.
Oh my god, how the players not know how to play the game?
Yeah, no. If this wins, he's got corporate ownership. That's really OP. It would be super strong. We might side against it. Side against it.
No, I don't mind that.
If I were America, I'd switch to proletarian revolt.
The proletarians still have slavery, by the way.
Sleepy, I gotta say, I think this US is even more incompetent than you were last game.
It was okay. I wasn't incompetent. I just got unlucky. I don't know about this US though.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my god, this is so funny.
They're a democratic monarchy.
gov_democratic_monarchy_the_desk. What?
No, they're a presidential republic. What? The game does not know how to handle this cocked set of laws. They've got factory councils, but they've still got slavery. I need to kill Ottomans. Help me kill Ottomans. Kill all Ottomans. Stab Ottomans. Oh. Host down?
And that is rehost number 3. Beautiful, isn't it? This game's multiplayer system is fucking horrendous, I can't lie.
Yeah, I always knew Credence was a Nazi.
Judging by the things she said, it wouldn't be entirely inaccurate.
Okay, wow. I can't believe you guys
Wow.
would assume that.
See, this is your ally speaking, by the way. Not a very good ally.
There's a difference between alliance in game and alliance in real life.
If you're not the ally in both, then what are you doing?
I'm an ally in both.
You're not an ally in both. Stop lying.
I support her Nazism. What do you condemn her Nazism?
We should
can't believe
condemn
this.
fascism and Nazism. Why'd you join the army, Private?
To rape.
Same, bro, same. Hit on 18.
The game started, by the way, dickheads.
No. We're playing poker right now.
Yeah, like, we have priorities.
This is blackjack, you pillock.
I was coerced by the Americans to secede Greenland, unfortunately. Well, they are paying me in compensation, but
How much are they paying you?
5k. Well, they not really. They took on my debt of 1.66 million.
More than they're getting out of Greenland.
Yo, Stock. I think it's time for the deal of all time. What would it take to get Tuva, Altai, and Ili?
What?
The states in the...
I mean, I'd rather keep them.
That's fine by me then. Dennis.
Hello.
Oh my god. Can you, like, massively build up the munition plants?
Okay.
Why are you speaking like that?
Because I can.
Okay, me and Austria together have more power projection than both the Ottomans and Brits. Okay, fuck it, we ball. I declared war on the Ottomans, with the UK then joining the play, and I was completely unaware of the fact that Austria still had a defensive pact with the Ottomans, preventing their entry into the war. It is worth mentioning that France entered the civil war around the same period, a civil war which would go on to expand into a wider war with Germany, as they declared war on France roughly around the same time as the civil war fired, hoping to take advantage of France's deteriorating position. The US would attempt to help the French.
You want to liberate Albania?
Sure, you know what, deadass. I can't. I don't have enough maneuvers.
There
Join
we
my
go.
war.
I've asked to liberate Albania.
Oh, wait, that helps. What?
The Austrians gonna come in? The Austrians will support.
The Empire
No.
of Austria is allied to the Ottomans.
Hang on, I'm bringing Cena up. He's doing a long march.
It says you're still allied to the Ottomans.
Does it?
Yeah.
I can't join. Yeah.
Just break the pact and then like fucking it's going to be us against.
Yeah, no, this is a loss.
Shit. Everything's on defense, man. We're gonna fucking die. With the war beginning, the war plan was to simply convoy raid the Brits and hold the main front until Britain would capitulate. Whilst the convoy raiding would go on to be effective when factoring in the economy, it really didn't impact the situation on the front in the slightest. My economy was nowhere near ready for war, and whilst my army on paper was as big as the enemy's, my economy would not be able to outlive any of the opponents in this war. Yeah, 79 base market access for the colonies. Look at the Great British GDP. Holy fuck.
Is that GDP plummeting?
No, but it's like stagnating.
Oh no, my GDP is still going up because it's all within our borders.
Oh, they're launching a naval invasion. Okay, I'm sorry. Can we not do this cringe shit where we're naval invading with one unit?
No.
I only have one boat.
What?
We only have one unit to spare. Where we invade the Ottoman Empire.
You keep invading with one troop. They're doing another naval invasion with one unit. Like, bro, are we for real?
I don't know how my
No, the Ottoman war
generals
support is dropping faster.
Oh, what have I done? I haven't enabled my mobilization options. Nice one.
I've been transferred.
What? You're a puppet.
Oh no, it's just independent. Oh, that's funny. They're gonna be so mad
look.
at
They accepted. I think that might be a rule break.
Because they were independent, they no longer had war goals on them, and it's because the conference. But you gave them Bessarabia, which you shouldn't be doing.
Listen, I'm withdrawn from the defensive pact.
Please, can you just join the war now? Please, I'm gonna lose this.
That's not how that works. I'm sorry.
With Austria defying expectations and not cancelling the defensive pact with the Ottomans when the war began, I had no choice but to start begging for a white peace. The economy was starting to crumble and my army wasn't doing great on the battlefield. Austrian help was out of the equation and my puppets couldn't provide enough help as to be able to fix the situation. White peace? How about
we are no longer accepting a white peace.
Wow.
What? What do you mean no longer? You never offered one.
I did earlier. I offered
When?
it.
I'm here to talk to
Like
the,
literally like
yeah.
5 minutes ago. I offered white peace and you
I didn't see
like
it.
let it time down.
Yeah, I did.
Lol.
The
Should've
Queen
paid
of
attention.
England.
Yeah, no, I was paying attention to the countless like one div naval invasions you were doing.
If you're perhaps willing to pay us money, we would
you know.
consider a white peace.
Okay, so bye. You're no longer like Russia's dead. I'm not gonna leave just to make clear, but like Russia's
mean
dead.
Russia's
as a GP.
dead?
I pay you money.
How?
I go bankrupt. I lose Kherson. By that point, I will have probably lost all of my money.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have launched an offensive war.
Yeah, the belief that
Hold-
was
hold-
that
hold the
Delcam was
phone,
going
hold
to
the phone,
join,
hold the
but like
phone.
he never did because he's a fucking troglodyte.
Well, I've heard that you were doing some shenanigans with Hungary, so who's the troglodyte here?
What? What shenanigans? Hello?
Well, even if it wasn't you, Hungary was pressuring Austria to join you. Look,
No.
I'm gonna offer a white peace on the condition that we work together from now on, alright? Because you've been aggressive the whole time. I don't want a great power to not be a great power anymore. Offer her the white peace, Credence.
Okay.
But you better be on your best behavior.
And I want Russian cars.
Okay, that's a fair enough demand. That's like a tiny little state with like 2 people.
Following the white peace in the Ottomans, I went on to focus on my country and start slowly rebuilding it, as well as attempting to stabilize the debt crisis that had begun as a result of the war. In the meanwhile, the US and the South American nations went to war with Portugal and Spain. Spain and Portugal would go on to lose that war decisively.
The US is in Portugal, not Portugal in the US.
They are both in each other. Look in Georgia. This shit's so ass.
Russia.
On my way.
But that's a crazy coup. That's a crazy coup. That's a crazy uprising.
Right, Credence, I'm about to hit you with a deal. How about you give Romania Dobruja and I give you Armenia?
Also, your Romania event is so gaslighty because it's because it like pops up like, oh yeah, Romania is asking for us to have or is asking for them to have Druja, and I clicked no, and then later there was an event that popped up where they were asked again, and they're like, we need to honor our agreements, and then if I didn't click that button, then it gave me plus 80 infamy. So now I'm just sitting on plus 80 infamy.
No, the reason maybe I should tone down the infamy, but the reason it says we must agree with our agreement is because it's a conference. So every great power has voted on something. Most of them voted for them to have it, and you saying no is going against the Congress.
Yeah, I think we found a bug, me and Cena.
What's the bug?
I increased Cena's autonomy to a personal union, and it just felt freedom.
You could try and protectorate him or something. I don't really know what to say. If you do get infamy from protectorating him, I can go and debug between the sessions and remove it.
Okay, Cena, your method gave you independent, you retard. I don't want to hear it.
What is Cena saying?
What the fuck? Why are you a puppet of Russia? Cena!
No, I'm gonna say that was a bug, so you can't do that.
What the fuck? How did you do that? How did you do
How
that?
did that happen?
I didn't even know that happened. Like, I was thought, oh shit, he's just independent. I right click and he's like, wait, Russian puppet?
You're about to see peak Delcom Austria, and perhaps the funniest example of how not to play Austria that we've ever had. I have no movements. How's
Too
a
bad, I
peasant
think you can never get
movement?
rid of him. Yeah, that's not gonna help.
Man.
Good
Mein
job.
Führer,
Hold
we
the
have a
phone.
problem.
Should we allow that?
Wait, did Greater Germany form?
Why
no
did that
way.
form?
No, like we do have rules that people shouldn't do stupid shit and balance of power. I feel like this is stupid shit and should not be allowed.
But it's hilarious.
Keep the same. This is intentional. This is intentional.
It doesn't matter if it's intentional. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
I'm checking the rules right now.
God. Oh my god, I'm crying.
Well, there's just a.
I'm crying.
What did you do, Delcom?
Oh my god. Oh my god, I need a minute. No, I was talking with Germany when they took over. It's like, oh, let me form Germany. I'm not gonna contest it. And then the thing came up, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hit give in because that's just what you gotta do. And then,
alright, give him his land back.
And then this.
Give him his land. Should we go back to a save at this rate?
Just transfer the land back.
No, but if it's just transferred, it won't be incorporated and fucks up Austria. We might have to go back to a save.
Holy shit. I just saw my entire country just turn to black and I was like, oh damn.
Like and subscribe to the video for the chance to win one free $5 rotisserie chicken from Walmart.